X-Men 97 issue 1. I got two different covers. This is I kind of like this cover. Yeah, so that's your regular cover A right there. We're going to talk about it using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best that you can get in any category. This is, of course, to tie in with X-Men 97, the new animated series, continuing from the old animated series on Disney+. I have reviewed the first 3 episodes of that series. Check it out in the X-Men playlist. For the most part, I liked it. I really liked episode 3 a lot. What do I think about the comic? Well, I think for the storyline, I'm actually going to give it 1.5. I like the storyline here. It's not exactly the cartoon, so just keep that in mind. It's sort of the cartoon, like Mr. Sinister is here, so mild spoilers. Mr. Sinister is here. Jean says she's pregnant at the end of the issue. In the cartoon, we already know that, and the baby's already here. It's Nathan, we already know that, and Madeline Pryor's already there too. So that's all. The cartoon's like way ahead. This is sort of a little bit more, I guess, longer and just giving you a little bit more explanation to where things are. But I like it. I mean, you've got the Friends of Humanity in here. You're going to have the Brotherhood. Obviously, they start off with Magneto in the beginning. Now, this isn't really Magneto. It's a Danger Room practice, so you're not sure exactly where Magneto is. So Sinister is sort of the main guy here. I can't give it a full 2 because I do feel that I guess it's a number 1, so they've started a bunch of plot threads. They'll probably continue them on. So it's not like I was like, oh man, you know, again, it is kind of things where you sort of know where they're going to lead to if you're an X-Men fan. So there's nothing new exactly. However, it is fun to revisit this. I mean, so I'm giving it a 1.5. The pacing, I am have to give the pacing a 1. Look, it's fine. It's a thicker book. What's the price tag on this one? $4.99. It's a bit thicker, but there's not as much action. There needs to be more action. I actually think the cartoon's pacing has been really good, especially the 3rd episode. A lot of action. There's always momentum going on. Every scene leads to something where something else is going to happen that matters or that has some sort of, like lead to action. Like the X-Men are an action team. They shouldn't be sitting around a round table like that Quiet Council and just talking for like pages and pages. This does have some action, but not enough for me for the page count. If this was like maybe, like 6-7 pages less, then we could have the same amount and it'd be a little bit better paced. But I wasn't bored, so I'm not giving it a 0 for pacing. Just a 1 is fine. For the art, I'm going to give it 1.5. I mean, I really like this cover. I like the other cover too. It is X-Men 97, so therefore you're going to be getting the kind of, animated style art. And you know what? I mean, I like it. So to me, the X-Men animated series was never what I consider to be the exact X-Men. Like obviously the comics are the comics. However, in this time period that we're in right now, where a lot of comics are not really, doing a lot for me, there's a few good ones out there. X-Men hasn't really just been my thing for a while now. I feel that it's just kind of dead for me. Even though my channel, I've got 200 plus X-Men videos. It's probably the most of any series. But yeah, I mean, I do, I'm liking this. It does look cool. It looks like the cartoon. So if you like the cartoon, then you should like the art. It's not going to blow your socks off, but it is really cool. And it fits. While we're on the subject of art, I do want to show you, and this is fitting for today, my channel sponsor, beardedshirts.com. The link is in the description of the video. This is a print all over X-Men first appearance of Dazzler shirt. Dazzler's in this comic. I'm so excited. So I'm going to talk about that in the character section. But Bearded Shirts always have sales on. They have a lot less. They've reduced the shipping cost to Canada, so it's almost the same as the States. Ship worldwide. Check them out. If you become a Legionnaire, if you join my channel as a member, you are entered into a draw to win something from Bearded Shirts every month. So make sure you're check that out. For the characters, I'm going to give it 1.5. Cyclops is my favorite Marvel character. Jean Grey's in my top 5 favorite characters, and Wolverine's like in my top 10 favorite characters. And Dazzler is just a personal favorite, and she's in this. I kind of wish the animated series would have Nightcrawler and Colossus. Bishop is leaving. Morph is not in here. He's a whatever character anyways. I literally have zero interest in Morph. So in the animated series, if they ditched Morph, got rid of Jubilee, put Dazzler in, and put maybe like Bishop's gone, so maybe put like Colossus or Nightcrawler, that'd be awesome. I do actually like Jubilee, but it's just I love Dazzler. I guess Dazzler, the way that she's portrayed now, is not going to fit in that cartoon, so it is what it is. I just have to get over it. And I kind of am over it. But I do like all the characters here. Storm does get the mohawk, but in the cartoon she just starts with the mohawk, which I did think was a bit lazy. It's like once she gets depowered, she starts wearing the black costume, gets the mohawk. I actually like the black, you know, kind of cut off sleeves costume, like the Morlock kind of costume with the mohawk. I think she looked pretty cool in the Marvel role-playing game by TSR, the Advanced Edition, which is what I played and still love it. She looked like that, so I'm kind of used to that. Storm, depowered Storm. They did give an excuse. She's going to the concert, so then she decided to change her hair. Now, she does have that on the cover here, so that's kind of incorrect, but other than that, everything is good. Bishop has the short hair. I kind of wanted him with the long hair. I do like long-haired Bishop. I just thought he looked badass. But Jean's good in this. Scott's a leader. He's not just treated like garbage. Wolverine and Scott, of course, fight each other all the time. And I love both characters, but I do have to side with Scott, of course, because he's my boy. But yeah, I like the characters here. Mr. Sinister's okay. The villains were kind of so I can't really give this a 2 out of 2 score, but I will give it a 1.5 because I did like the other characters. For the overall enjoyment factor, I'm also going to give it a 1.5. I actually liked this comic. I will definitely get the next one. I did buy it because I'm an X-Men fan, but also because the cartoon. I did like the cartoon. I'm hoping it remains good. It remains true to form. It is Disney, so I don't trust them at all because everything they made for Star Wars is utter garbage. And everything they've done it with Marvel, well, let's say 80% of it I despise. Some of it is okay. This X-Men cartoon is the best thing that they've done at all for Marvel or Star Wars. The X-Men 97 cartoon is the best thing they've produced. And even that I have some flaws with, but I did like episode 3. Check out that review. So yeah, 1.5. I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. That's very good. 5 or 6 is a pass in my system. If you get a 1 and everything, it's kind of a pass. A 6 is pretty good. 7's good. This is a good comic. I liked it. I'm not dying over it. I'm not changing my life. I'm not now saying that's it. I'm getting rid of everything. I'm turning my entire room into X-Men only. That's not going to happen, even though a lot of it is X-Men anyways on that side that you're not seeing. But yeah, I thought it was a very good comic. If you like my space system, please like the video. Consider subscribing. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this one. I did have a comment earlier asking me if I was going to review this. Yes, I am going to review it, and I have. So that is it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Until next time.